Alright guys, here we go. Reposting this one because this one deserved a little more touch on what we're going to be talking about and what we need to be focusing on here. Okay, so we have our banded T-mags here, which you can do for prep work or you can do for volume, which you saw at the beginning of the intro here. Now, once you place this band right at the top, I'm trying to keep it not on the neck. I want to put it right at the top of the trap here, so that I'm still able to fully upright my head. Now, I'm not leaning forward here. I want you to understand that. I am reaching forward with my elbows and pulling my shoulders down, and I am bracing my torso here, and I'm also squeezing my glutes, and I'm grabbing the ground. So I'm fully integrated to the ground here. I'm trying to keep these elbows not so tight to the rib cage where I lose a lot of the upper back. But you see here, I'm keeping them kind of very much in line, and I want to think, as I go forward here, pull the shoulders down far away from the ears, brace your torso, upright your noggin all the way nice and tall, and we're going to think protract and let the spine follow. Then we're going to think upright through the top of the head, flex into the traps, flex into these multifidus that run down both sides of the spine. You can see those are perking up right now. This is a combination of your traps and multifidus here and your spinal erectors. All these are very, very important postural muscles for the spinal column and also just for kind of general posture and walking around and moving around during the day and when you go to pick up your kid. So this becomes very important here just because of the sole fact that, well, you need to upright yourself. And to be able to upright yourself, you need to actually have control over these muscles to be able to drop your scapula back and down into the right position. It's also, you need to understand how to use these muscles to be able to protract and reach and keep your lat on as that elbow comes forward, as you reach overhead, as you go to press overhead, whatever it might be. As your positions start changing, these postural muscles are just as important as your abdominals. Now, I am squeezing my glutes here, mind you. Keeping my glutes nice and tight, my abs are nice and tight, keeping my torso nice and braced in here. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to give this long reach. There's a little better angle here, you can see. Trying to flex the shoulders down still, reach into the rib cage, keep the elbows nice and tight. And then we're going to flex up. Think of all those musculatures on both sides of the spine. Now, I'm not extending into my spine here. I want you to think about standing up tall. I want you to think flex your lats, flex your erectors, flex your abs, flex your glutes, flex your traps. Our shoulders are not raising to our ears on this drill at any given point. You're pulling your shoulders down, you're using your lats to stabilize your spine, and you're firing up all these musculatures. All right, guys, some more T-spine and some more posterior chain engagement coming to you guys soon.